busy. I got into work real hard. Basically, I'm a fireman and I'm on a rescue team, and I had a bunch of training, bunch of work. We just got over a tropical storm that flooded us all out. It's just been a hectic year, and I really haven't had time to get out and do the videos and put the work in and get the footage to run the YouTube channel. But I do appreciate all of my followers staying with me, and I've actually picked up a couple followers this month, which, thank you for joining. Tell your friends. I'm still on the road to 500. Trying to get the subscriber count. I'd really like to get to 1,000, but 500 is a good goal right now. I think I'm sitting around 400 or 349, I think. But yeah, tell your friends. I'm here. I'm back. I'm doing some footage. We are on our way to a place that I've only ever camped once, and I've always heard really good things about it. Never put the kayak in, never put the boat in. I don't even know the waterway, but I just heard good things. It's actually a little offshoot from Bulls Bay. If you're ever been to South Carolina, you probably know where Bulls Bay is. If not, just Google Bulls Bay, South Carolina, and you'll see it. It's a big bay. There's lots of things. You can do a tour of it, all kind of things. But if you're interested in it, look it up. But basically, we're going to a place called Buck Hall. I believe it's Buck Hall Plantation. We're gonna put the kayak in and hopefully catch some fish. I mean, everything says we should. It's a nice cooler morning. I don't know. I think the tropical storm that just came in kind of cooled it off for us, so it should be good. The low tide's in about 3 hours. It's about 9:30 now. I think low tide's right at 12:30. So we're gonna fish the tide going out, kind of mosey back in and call it hopefully about 12. We'll see what happens there. I do have a couple teams meetings this afternoon. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, the biggest reason I have the time right now to do this is I have COVID. I kind of feel in the evenings, but other than that, there's no real symptoms. But I have to quarantine, and why not take a solo trip kayaking to quarantine? Yeah, that's what we're going to do today. Thank you for coming along, and like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. First time fishing out here. This is Buck Hall. I guess it's Buck Hall Plantation. Oh yeah, shit yeah. Oh, this is a good fish, guys. Oh, this is a really good fish. And just like that, we're on for the day, fellas. Whoo, look at that. Nice little red. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a slot red, but we're going to measure it just to be safe. Don't want the lawman coming to get me. Not sure if y'all can see it really well, but it's 18 and a half, almost 19. Thought I'd get out here early enough to try some top water. That didn't happen for me. A little bit later than I wanted it to be, but it worked out. I already got one red in the boat. Excited for the day. Hopefully it's not our last, but we'll play it. We'll see what happens. Currently the tide's going out. I'm fishing a going out tide onto the low, and then I'll turn around and come back this way once it hits low. It's kind of lazy fishing. I like using the tide to help me come back because I'm a big boy. This water is really murky. I started off with a dark jerk shad and went to a paddle tail, chartreuse and white. Species number. All right. You calm down. Peek through the thing. Species number 2. If I can get him. Come here, fella. Look at that. Nice speckled trout. That's a beautiful speckled trout. Oh, I love it. Now, I can get me a flounder. We can go for the inshore slam. Wouldn't that be something? I'll do a couple more throws into here, see if we can't get a good sized one. If not, we'll move on. Oh, they might have all moved on from here. A big old school of bait swimming towards me. Right in the middle of it. See what happens. Yep, they scared the bait. Them dolphins are up there eating for sure. There he is. A little bit further out. Another sea trout, I believe.
more of himself. Calm down, you're going back. Whoop. That's how you self-release. Good job. Slip right out, little slippery little bastard. There he is. I don't know what it is, but I felt him bite a couple times. Let's see, could it be a flounder? Could it be a flounder? I don't think it is. I think he's running too much. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be another trout. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? Is this a sheephead? I'm pretty sure I have a sheephead right now. You've seen it first. I don't know. Is that a black drum? I actually have no idea what this is. It's not a sheephead. Let me look. Oh, it's a black drum. That's exactly what it is. It's a black drum. Alright, size limit is 14 to 27 inches. This guy is just barely 14 inches, and I believe I'm going to keep him. Never had a black drum. This is actually my first time. Total length 14, so we're good. First time ever catching a black drum. Look at that, guys. Nice little black drum. That sun has come out and it is in full force. Ooh, it's a spicy one today. It's a spicy meatball. Oh, I missed him. He was probably just small, but I definitely missed that bite completely. Struggling. It's the second bite I've done missed. Long cast in there. I think that was stuck on an oyster bed. That was definitely not a fish. Make that one for the bloopers. I just hit myself with a lure. I don't know what all y'all saw, but I hope we caught all of it because that was funny. Oh, can't laugh at yourself. What can you do? Be careful, it's shallow right here. Sling this lure out again. Hook myself in the mouth or something. These got to be pinfish. They've got to be small. I just had 5 or 6 hits and they didn't want it. Got to be really small fish. It is low tide, so this area is probably a lot really shallow, so oh, that isn't what I wanted to do. Calm down, everyone. That was just an oyster bed. That was a hit. And that's a fish. Ow, 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 ow. Calm down. Another sea trout. I've already got a big boy. You saw him already. We're only gonna keep another one if we get a really big one, so. I really hope this doesn't get too shallow and it takes me back to where I want to go. This is a short fishing trip today. I just came out here in the morning and I've got a couple meetings this afternoon that I'm supposed to be going to, so I need to get off the water soon, but I want to go back and hit those docks that we caught that red at originally before we go. So I'm thinking about 1 o'clock I'll be off the water today. It's currently 11:45, so that corner is all nothing but speckled trout. Almost threw in the oyster bed. That wouldn't have been good for any of my line. Also, if you've noticed, I'm fishing with a new toadfish rod. And I know I've always been the guy that said I'm against more expensive fishing poles, but I'm starting to see the light. A buddy of mine turned me on to these, and man, I tell you what, it's made a difference. I bought 2 of them while they were on their Father's Day sale, and they were right at 120 bucks, and it's worth every dime of it. Toadfish is a local company, made right here in Charleston. They're nice, everyone. Check them out. Go to their website, check them out. It's worth the money. All right, I think we're gonna mosey back onto the docks and fish around there. Let's. All right, everybody. Like I said earlier, I have a team's meeting to get to. You know, can't do real meetings because of the whole COVID thing, but I'm gonna call it a day. My dock is right there. Actually had some really good luck. I think I might have found my new favorite fishing spot. It's a little bit longer of a drive, but we did really good right off the rip. And like, I've only been here for 3 hours now, and we've got several fish in the cooler, and we had a bunch of other fish we had to throw back, and I just think it's worth it. You'll see me out here a little bit more. I know I haven't been on the YouTube in a while, but I kind of got a little jolt of excitement and want to get back into it. So yeah, we caught a sea trout, a black drum, and a red that we're taking home. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to cook them up, but other than that, I'm gonna pull the kayak out and we're gonna head home.